Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I ever really wanted to be a photographer, but when I was a kid, my mum took photos. She did a photography course, and she bought an old film camera, it was a Pentax D10, and I just sort of stole it and I spent all my pocket money on film and on getting them developed, and so I sort of started shooting from there. And then I think I watched a Annie Leibovitz documentary. I thought she was pretty amazing, the way she did these massive setups with famous people, and I loved that creativity. It's like, I love painting and stuff, but I'm useless with a paintbrush. I can barely write my name legible. So painting, in a way, of photography was kind of my outlet for art, I guess. I love photojournalism. That's why I used to work for a newspaper, and that was sort of what I really wanted to do, was tell stories. And so I went out west recently and was photographing a lot to do with coal seam gas mines that are out there, and how it's affected a bunch of the families and the farmers out there. So being able to tell honest stories is really what I want to do. A lot of the time I find myself questioning why I'm actually taking photos, and I guess that's why I'm sort of transitioning back to film, because it costs me money to take the photos. I can't just go off shooting whatever I want. I sort of need to justify what I'm doing for the expense, and so trying to tell honest stories through my photos is what I really want to do. I'm pretty happy with photography and music, to be honest. I'll probably do that till I'm grey and dying on my bed. I'll probably have someone, just get an assistant to set up my camera for me and point it that way a bit more. That'll be me when I'm old. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more I ever want to do. Photography and music's a perfect match for me. Look, I think people pave their own paths and make their own way. You can shoot however you want. Photography comes down to one thing, and it's the moment that you're capturing. It's the shutter speed, the amount of time that you've captured. So the medium really doesn't matter. I mean, there's alternative photographers out there shooting on Civil War style cameras, doing glass plates, and they're still doing that to this day. And that's from back when photography first started. People still doing triatones and stuff like that. So if people are still shooting that, then I don't think there's a specific medium obviously digital is going to rule because it's free. People would pay for a camera and then they can shoot to their heart's content. So that'll always rule because people are cheapskates. Yeah, I don't think there's really one format, but especially not for myself anyway. I want to shoot film because I don't know. I love the thought that goes in behind that. So for me, film will probably be my medium, because I can't just put it on continuous shoot and spray and pray and hope that I get a good photo. I have to sit down and concentrate and work out, see it in my head. Like Ansel Adams always talked about, you've got to visualize it. You have to see the image before you take it and understand why you're taking it and how you want it to look. And that, for film, that's what it's, that constant learning and making sure that I get it right in camera on the first time, and then when I develop it, it's how I saw it. So for me, that's the medium of choice.